And now to the festivities. Here's a band. I actually went out and coached them a month ago or so. It's a wonderful, wonderful band, and I'd like to welcome to our stage our first band, the Orange County School of the Arts in Santa Ana, California, under the direction of John Reynolds, the Ambassador Jazz Orchestra.
All right, how about it for Ali Moline on trumpet, Mary Eisenberg on trumpet. Our next tune is entitled Elegy for a Man. This is going to feature Emmett Altine on piano, Ali Moline, and Pedro Fregoso on trumpet, and Sam Chung on tenor. Thank you very much. We have just a few thank yous to give away. First of all, to our OSHA parents, we are so grateful for all of you, and especially the chaperones and all the late nights. Special thanks to the Johnny Carson Foundation, the Bascom Foundation, Julie Garn for helping us get here, and to our clinicians, Lauren Schoenberg and Vince Gardner. We're going to conclude with chinoiserie. This is going to feature Shannon Imaoka on piano and Samuel Chung on tenor.
right, we're here for round 2 of the 30th anniversary of Essentially Ellington here from the House of Swing, Jazz Lincoln Center in New York City. We're here with John Reynolds, director of the Orange County School for the Arts, Ambassador Big Band from Santa Ana, California. Yeah, you led off the thing today. Man, what a strong start. How do you feel about that?
Great. Just trying to wake everybody up. It's too early to be playing jazz, right? Unless we're awake from the night before.
That's right. That's right. And so this format has changed. The first time we've done 2 rounds. How's it feel? Your band played yesterday, and now you're back again playing today.
I mean, the best part about it is, I think, just for the kids to be able to have a chance to play on 2 stages, that's amazing. But I'll tell you, the stress level coming into today was very high, very high.
So, and you've been here before. You were here with another school from San Diego. You played in the Appel Room for the first time. How does that feel different than playing here in Rose Theater?
I mean, both of the halls are great. I feel like the Appel is a little more intimate. Like you can, see people's breath like right in front of you, which is great and terrifying at the same time. So.
Okay, let's talk about your programming. So you opened with 2 trumpets duetting on Portrait of Louis Armstrong. Then you did the beautiful Jerry Mulligan ballad, ending with Chinoiserie. How do you make that decision? You swapped out a tune from yesterday, which was Rockin' and Rhythm. How do you make that decision for today's part of the competition?
I lean on mentors like you for their sound advice. But, I mean, a lot of it's just trying to balance a program, think about the pacing of the trumpet players, who our soloists are. Like, we had to get rid of a solo yesterday, and so we added a little intro solo on the beginning of Elegy. Just,
That's awesome.
Trying to work it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's get your student in here. Okay. Okay. A little. And what's your name?
My name is Kaiden Avosco. I'm a junior at Orange County Orange County School of the Arts, and I play drums.
And how do you feel about your performance you just had?
I feel like I just got off like a high of energy and all the adrenaline, just getting off it feels great. Definitely, I think we brought like kind of an energy that needs to be brought to Duke's music. I think especially for Portrait, our first opener. And then, switching straight into Elegy, like Dr. Reynolds, our director, was saying, you need to be a completely different character. And it's just like so many different kind of styles that you can kind of switch between. I definitely felt that it went really good. I can tell that the energy in the band was really high, as well as the stress. But I thoroughly enjoyed it.
And how did you prepare? Like, who do you listen to prepare for that type of playing?
Well, for Portrait and Elegy in particular, for Portrait more specifically, there are a lot of different recordings. The one that I pulled from was live from Swing City with Herlin Riley, I believe. Herlin Riley on that.
Can't go wrong with Herlin.
Exactly. So that was kind of my main inspiration for that, and I wanted to kind of just stick to kind of the 8th notes that he kind of mainly plays, stick to the style of, this is Louis Armstrong that you're kind of like trying to encapsulate, there wasn't like, fast 16ths all over the place. So just trying to keep it simple, just kind of laying it back, just grooving,
Awesome. Well, congratulations to both of you. That was amazing, and enjoy that you've got the rest of the day to relax. So.